Yo, V, what's this bike getting?
This bike getting 5 kilowatt motor, 72 volt 42 amp hour battery, 100 amps controller, powerful lithium display, Magura MT5E brakes, new tires, motorcycle tires, and new headlight and new tail light.
Hey Mackie, what kind of bike is this?
It's an Ariel Rider X-Class.
So when you do a bike like this, what's the first thing that you do?
Remove all
Strip it down.
stock parts because we don't need them anymore.
All right. And then you can recoup some of his money, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Back motor, controller, display, a battery, all those parts, they're very hot for this bike.
Tires, wheels.
Tires, yes, tires is easy to get. Problem is for this bike, I mean for any stock bike, it's cheaper when someone's selling used, so it's easy to sell because so many people are looking to buy a little bit cheaper than from a shop officially. So battery, controller, display, motor, those all parts will be for sale from this bike.
Okay, you mentioned motorcycle tires. Which model did you use?
We use now Shinkos.
Shinkos? Degree of difficulty for the installation, how would you say?
They're
Hard?
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harder than the Michelins?
No, it's about the same. Both of them, they motorcycle tires. I've been watching some people, they're really struggling with them, but you know, that's why you can't goddamn charge 20-30 bucks for installation.
Damn V, that was fast. How are you, V? I see a Sabaton controller on the back of this bike, and I'm just curious, with all the other controllers that are out there on the market, why'd you choose Sabaton?
We chose Sabaton because Sabaton is on the market for so long already, and it's proven, it's reliable. It is a little bit bigger, it could be a little bit smaller, but it's reliable. Controller works good, no issues. You know, with those controllers, if you have problem, you have problem from day one. If you don't have problem, you don't have problem for so long. So that's the reason. And we're doing like a lot of those upgrades and a lot of motor kits we're selling across the country. And I would say from 100 of them, if we sell kits, maybe on one of them that we have issue, maybe.
You did mention the size of the Sabaton. I understand that it's a larger controller, but if you look in this case, you guys did a great job of placing it. It's hidden. It's not in the way. I don't think it's big. I don't think it's bulky. You guys did a great job placing this controller.
So we're always trying to find good spot for all those controllers. Like every bike has good spots. Like a Super 73 RX S2, we installing them under the bike because there is enough room, and then on that way we can have enough space for the battery, for everything else. If people using metal enclosures, so then we install battery and on top of the battery controller inside of the. But when we have bag, then we install under the bike because we don't want to close the controller in the bag because controller can heat up. So that's the reason, you know, we're trying always to make something good, reliable for customer, that there is no issues, no problems when customer roll out from our shop, that they have bike ready to go, no issues, no anything, you know. and that's it.
Yeah, well, that's great because I know it's a big investment that people are making. The last thing that they want to do is go out there and have a problem with the e-bike.
Exactly.
All right, so we heard about the controller. Now let's talk about the battery. All right, V, I noticed that you have a Vinyl by Bobby bag on this bike. What can you tell me about what's inside that bag?
Inside of that bag is 72 volt, 42 amp hour battery, high discharge multi-cell, 20S, 10P. So cells itself, it's capable up to 450 amps discharge rate. We have BMS 325 actually amps, which is more than enough for a bike like this. You know, no reason to have bigger discharge. If someone really want to go crazy, yes, we can do up to 450 amps BMS. But this is like sweet spot.
So the owner of this e-bike, I'm just curious, in your backyard, how many miles are you gonna get? This Ariel Rider is equipped with a 5 kilowatt motor from Powerful Lithium. V, what can you tell me about that motor?
Motor is 5 kilowatt, 3T, so fast motor, higher top end. And we have also hooked up on this bike Magura MT5Es and 220s disc brakes. When we upgrade power, we have to upgrade stopping power.
These shingles are the SR740 and they are 100 by 80 by 16 for those of you that want to do the same. That is a bright light. What can you tell me about the light?
It's easy. Harley Davidson headlight.
What?
Yes. And we have a rear light Supernova taillight, Supernova TL3 Pro, automatic sensor for the braking.
So he's got power. He's got the ability to stop, and on top of that, they can see him.
Yes. And horn on this bike. This bike before had some tiny horn that you couldn't hear actually when you honking horn. Now this bike has legit horn.
Now don't get me wrong, this is a pretty seat, but what's up with my boy Lorenzo?
We're getting seat. It's actually been delivered. Today is Monday. It's been shipped Friday, and UPS tried to deliver during the weekend, but we've been closed. And it's rescheduled for today to get this seat. As soon as we get this seat, we're gonna change seat, and then this bike is done.
Well, that is great news. I just hope that I'm here in time so I can see it. All right, guys, so there you have it. If you guys have any plans of upgrading your Ariel Rider, you guys want to reach out to the boys over here at Powerful Lithium. Hey, I got a little something for you. There's something planned over here at Powerful Lithium. I'm going to give you guys just a little taste of what's coming. Damn, she's big, V. What you guys got going on in that one?
Super 73 RX. 96 volts.
Oh, kiss me.
Kiss me. Awesome. Why are you turning your head, bro?
No, I'm just kidding. Yo, V, what's this bike getting?
Oh, fuck. There goes my fucking ankle. God damn it.
God damn it.
Yo, flip the camera, yes. Flip the camera.